So, ladies and gentlemen, today's video, we're talking about this unit. This is my 2021 Chevrolet Silverado Z71 flavor. 4-door. I don't know, 6.5, 7 foot-ish there box. We're gonna do a review on it. Had it for about a year, just rolled over 20,000 miles. We'll get into the pros and cons on this here today and see what we like, what we don't like, overall reliability, all that fun stuff. So let's get into it. So starting at the back, the bed, tailgate, got a nice little push button, easy fold down tailgate. Very nice, lightweight, it's aluminum. Got a lot of space in here. Added the WeatherTech liner. I also added a soft tonneau cover to it, just for my liking. You know, plenty of space in there. Got lots of tow hooks to hook up stuff. Got plenty of light for the nighttime. And yeah, there's a light right there you can see. Yeah, overall I'm really happy with it. Of course, black's my color. Do have the Chevrolet in there. We're the LT flavor, by the way. Got the decent size normal hitch on it. Pretty decent tow rating. Couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head. Decent body lines to it, nice curves. We got the stock tires and rims on here, 265, 65 18s. They are a Goodyear Wrangler. Got the big door. Easy pull on the tabs here. Lots and lots. Don't mind my dirtiness. Lots of room. This is a Chevy floor mat. Basically a WeatherTech one, but bleeds everything out so the carpet doesn't get stained. We pull that out in my detail video on this thing back in May of this year. Lots of creature comforts. We got USBs back here and plugs, and we got a cigarette later. As you flip down the seat, you just pull it down. Cup holders are in the door. These are my dog mats to keep the fella from scratching everything up, but it does really well. Cloth's really nice, and no issues there. So for plug-in options in the front, you have your auxiliary for the whatever the USB-C thing is, that guy. And then you have a big USB for that. Plus you got this if you want to put electrical stuff in there. Pretty decent. You have hazard. This is to pop the real tailgate down. Auto shut off, stop, start, turn off traction control, hill, start, extend. Heated seats, drivers and passenger, auto climate control, buttons, everything you want. Radio tells you all your stuff. Look, we're recording and we got a full battery. You know, all that good stuff. Gauges are really nice, simple to read. You know, overall, pretty happy with this. There's the whole OnStar setup thing, majigger lights or push button, soft touch, etc. Don't know why, but got a glove box here, and we got another one here for plenty of storage. Front's got the drink holder majigger thing there times dose. Got all our features for windows and mirrors and all that there. Lock, unlock. Tranquilizers for here. Cubby hole stuff for, you know, stuff. Whatever. This, like I mentioned, flips up. Has another seat there, and it's got another compartment down there. So we go under the hood. Pop. Pretty simple. Like most cans, it's got the side clicker thingy here. Light aluminum hood. There it is. Pipe free. Nothing really fancy sticks out. A lot of plastic. whatever. So for drivability wise, the engine's got plenty of power. It's got a lot of pickup. It gets up and goes. I mean, it's quicker than my Impala, so I'm not gonna lie. But overall happy with the performance on it. Shifting from 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, automatic. Simple as pushing the buttons, all push buttons. Got trailer mode, sideways hat guy, all that fun stuff. Really, really simple. The steering wheel's got all these cool displays on it for volume, to control the information page, all that stuff. So, you know, you can scroll through all that stuff, figure it out, but there's nothing high-tech, scientific about it. It's all just go through and point and click and push on buttons, and you're not going to screw something up. Trust me. So, other than that, it's pretty decent overall. So the reliability of this has been pretty decent. Haven't had any recalls on it. I did the normal break-in period as required. Had the GM local dealer do the first couple oil changes on this. It is still under warranty. I have done my own oil change since, and I'm going to run synthetic and run premium stuff in it because I like my stuff to last. But drivability wise, I guess overall it's nice. It's wide, it's big, it's got 4 doors, as you guys saw there on the exterior. For the interior features here, heated seats, butt cloth, heated steering wheel. It's got the Bluetooth to talk to your phone. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of cool features. I mean, the stereo's, it's okay. Driving 55 miles an hour, as you can hear. Slight wind noise, not terrible. Maybe my windows are down. Yeah, actually had one of the back windows cracked a little bit. Not fully rolled up, but wind noise, quiet. Stock tires on it, and no vibrations, no nothing. Water's kind of doing its thing. Blinkers, they have a not super loud sound, so it's not too terrible. So for those that don't know, I do live in a very, very harsh climate. Winters can get days and days and days and days and weeks well below freezing, 0 degrees Fahrenheit and below, in the negatives for days. Snow and snow and snow and snow, more snow. On average we're about 275 inches of snow a year. That's a lot of snow right off the lake effect. State of Michigan's also so as kind as to use salt on the roads, so that wreaks havoc on any metal. So as you saw, winterizing the Trailblazer, that's priority. I did that on this truck last year. I did it again this year, and you try to keep it nice, because no matter what you drive up here, they don't last. Whether it's GM, Ford, Dodge, Chevy, that's obviously GM, Toyota, Hondas, anything up here, they rust away. They don't last very long. So highly recommended not to buy any vehicles in any of the salt belts, especially up here. Let me cut to a video that I took this summer of some vehicles that were floating around on a walk. Oh, just a fine example of Michigan cancer. Oofda. Come on, puppy. Another one. Michigan cancer. So I got one more early 2000s vehicle to show you. It's got Michigan cancer on it. I lied, I got a couple, because here's a car. I don't know, 2007, 9. Those back doors. Yeah. Those rockers are just awesome. And you still got your winter wheels on it. And there we go. There's another example. These Trailblazers. They always rot out right there. Backside. They always punch a hole in right there. Yeah, doors just go. So, Michigan Cancer. And there's a view of the door, you know, holy. Underneath, of course, rotting out. That's starting. So you saw, including the Trailblazer there, that was just, you know, it's a Suburban. It's 20 years old. And it's already that bad. I mean, it's crap. You see those things all the time. Send them to the junkyard, frames rusted out, whatever. I mean, just dumb design. I know Ford's on their newer trucks, they are all aluminum. The frame is still steel. You probably can still get some rusting on there. I don't know. I'm biased. I'm a Chevy guy, and I know each vehicle has its own issue. I know on the newer F-150s, the drain plug is kind of a dumb design. Pours out on your sway bar, but whatever. So the steering wheel is straight on this. It's very comfortable. Has a nice grip to it. The dash is nice and large. The displays are really great, comfortable, easy to read, self-dimming. As I mentioned with the headlights on the outside, they're bright. They work really well. The back here, massive, just massive. Mirrors, they are really big, great to look at. Yeah, just overall comfortable, taking it on very long trips. No issues. No issues at all. Fuel mileage on it, I get pretty darn good fuel mileage, 23 on average, which is very, very great for a truck. The truck I had before was a 2013 Sierra, and that Sierra had the 6.2 liter LS, and I only got like 13, 14 miles per gallon, so this is a huge upgrade for me. I don't pull that much big stuff to car haul every once in a while, so this will do plenty for what I need. Got plenty of room to put people in it. Got the large bed, throw a couple kayaks in there, all luggage, you know, it's great. Soft tonneau covers you guys saw. It's great. The displays, you can go through and click them. It's got a whole bunch of different audio features, phone, camera. You can look at the rear drive camera as you're, you know, cruising along here for trailer, for backup. It kicks on automatically for backing up. Easy to read, simple display, no issues reading it, navigating through the system. Really simple. I have test driven many vehicles. Dodges, Honda Ridgeline truck, the Chevys, the F-150s. I've driven a lot of vehicles, and I always come back to GM just because I'm a big fan of the handling, the ride. It's smooth, it's comfortable. The noise, it's not very loud in here, and just a fan. So I'm biased towards GM products, to be honest. So one feature that I do not like on this, and it's a common occurrence on most newer vehicles, it's got the stop start feature. You come to a stoplight and the engine shuts off, let off the brake pedal, starts back up. My brain just tells me that that's going to be problematic going into the future. I'm sure it's been thoroughly tested, but I don't like it. I do have a button right here where I can go ahead and disable that, so that's nice, but I have to turn it off every time I start the truck up. The other feature which I don't really care for is the push button to start and stop the engine. Just used to a key, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter because I've had vehicles I've had to start with screwdrivers, switches, push buttons before. It's just kind of another nuance. You just got to have the key, the fob in your pocket, which that's all manufacturers are really going to that. It does have remote start, which is nice. Remote start kicks on. Heated seats, heated steering wheel come on for convenience in the winter, so that makes it nice living up here when it's negative question mark. So one thing I did bring it in for to the dealer is you can't really hear it much, but the front end, the front axles sound like it has like almost a typewriter-y, tappy tick to it, and maybe a loose axle or something just kind of clicking around in there. There is a service bulletin out on it, but there is no repair from the GM engineers on it. It's like service bulletin number 52, I believe. I haven't honestly called on it in a couple months to see if there's the fix for it yet, but should probably do that here sooner or later. But yeah, you don't even notice it unless you start talking about it. Then I can really pick it up and hear it, and can't even really tell now. So that is kind of another negative mark on this truck that, I don't know, bothers me. But overall, everything else is great. Runs any kind of fuel you put into it. If you put flex fuel in it, put 87. It runs, doesn't really affect the fuel mileage that much. Best I've ever gotten fuel mileage wise was 26 miles per gallon. You know, fresh oil change, maybe in it. It'll push it. It'll push it very, very, very well. But overall, consistently 21, 23 miles per gallon, and I do a lot of city driving, and I can't beat that. So as I mentioned, overall, it's been a great truck. It's not a Denali GMC, the Z71, but I'm happy with it. Does everything I want with it. So yeah, questions, comments, concerns, drop them down below. Like, subscribe, share this video if you like it. Tell me I'm an idiot. If not, we'll see you next time.